Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Blake? What? Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Aaron.
Aaron is here, everyone, back with more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. Oh, my goodness. I'm a few days late on this one, but it is my pleasure to share with you one of the latest streaming channels created in part to help make it impossible for Scientology to recruit new members in Hollywood. This is awesome, you guys. This is awesome. And this channel is actually created, it seems, by a 12-year-old boy or his parents. I don't really know how YouTube works when it comes to this sort of thing. I was not a child when I created my YouTube channel. I actually didn't know kids could create YouTube channels. But now that I think about it, like some of the biggest channels on YouTube are actually little kids that open up, toys and stuff. So anyhow, I don't know how all that works. But the name of the channel is Los Angeles Audit. And he recently infiltrated one of the Scientology organizations in Los Angeles. And I'm going to share it with you. The fact that a 12-year-old kid walks into a Church of Scientology without a parent, literally says, I would like a tour. And the lady at the desk says, how old are you? He says, I'm 12. She doesn't even bat an eye. I mean, he might as well have said he was 36. It's almost like, well, what was the point of asking the question if the answer didn't matter? Okay. So he's like, I'm 12. She doesn't even say, are your parents with you? Are your parents outside? How did you get here today? Totally weird, right? Totally weird. Now, the fact that this video is coming on the heels of Streets LA and Jessica Palmadessa regularly catching the Scientology recruiters on Hollywood Boulevard, allowing kids, unaccompanied minors, into the test center, basically trying to recruit kids into Scientology. All of this, guys, speaks to the rank desperation that Scientology is experiencing for the fact that it is almost completely impossible to get people to join Scientology these days. Scientology as an organization is so purely motivated by statistics that working at the bottom levels, the recruitment levels of Scientology, is an absolutely impossible, thankless task it's impossible to succeed at. And in Scientology, the only thing that matters and the only thing that protects you is your stats. And if your stats are in what they call non-existence, which is you could basically round down to zero, okay? If your stats are in non-existence, you are the lowest of the low, and you will eventually never escape serious punishment. And I think that is what we are seeing at the test center on Hollywood Boulevard, is we are seeing desperation at the lower recruitment level ranks, which is what Shannon is. Being a recruiter in Scientology, or, a body router, or one of these people whose job is to bring new people in. That is bottom of the totem pole. That is bottom of the totem pole positions in a Scientology organization. We are seeing desperation on the faces of these people. Okay, so let me show you it's a relatively short video. It's about 4 minutes long. Let me show you what this young gentleman posted. I actually don't even know his name. I don't believe he ever says his name in the videos. It's probably better that he doesn't. But let's take a look at this real quick.
I'm at Los Angeles Audit. Today we're going to be sneaking in with these spy glasses into Scientology in LA. So see how it goes. Wish me luck. To the Scientology with the spy glasses now.
So he's going in, he's got his glasses recording, and he's got his phone. The receptionist seems to have eyes on his phone, but doesn't seem to suspect his glasses at all.
Let's get in. Hello. I was wondering about getting... Hello.
Hi.
I was wondering about getting a tour in Scientology.
Okay, I can have someone come and talk to you.
Sure.
If you could sanitize your hands like this.
Yep, of course.
That hand sanitizer, guys, this is still Scientology using its anti-COVID protocols, using a Decon 7 sanitizer. It's the same thing they used to sanitize every one of the rooms in the org with every single day, even when the orgs were unoccupied and closed down.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Okay.
What's the point of asking if the answer doesn't matter?
And if you could fill in that information, I don't have to have your exact
Sure.
address since you are a minor, but if you could just like give your
Yep.
city and such.
Oh, she said, I don't have to have your exact address since you're not a minor. I didn't actually make that out the first time. How about where's your parents? How about, did you come here with someone? Did you drive here? Did you walk here? Did you take a bus here? Because first of all, these are like, the fact that she didn't even suspect that this kid was up to shenanigans is absolutely insane. Like, that's part of her job as the receptionist, is to sort of be on guard for things like this. And she's like, yeah, random 12-year-old walks in. I'd like to take a tour of Scientology, and no red flags in this woman's mind. Oh, does he write down that his name is James there? I can't make it out, but I hope that's not his real name. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if we know his first name, right? There's a gazillion Jameses in the world.
There you go.
Hi. Okay, so I had a boy just walk in and wants to take a tour. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him start watching the videos. But if someone could come talk to him, that would be good. Okay, good. Okay. And why did you decide to come in?
I was just curious about it.
Okay, and did you do it just because you saw the building or
Yeah, just.
the building? Okay. Have you seen any of our TV shows?
Yeah, I've seen the network. Yeah, network.
Oh, you have? Good. What did you see?
I saw David Miscavige
Okay. On what?
on the Scientology network.
I mean, but like what show? Do you remember?
How does she expect him to know the name of the show on the network that showed David Miscavige? Like, usually when you ask someone these questions, it's just to understand which one of your marketing channels are generating leads. So it wasn't good enough to say that he saw the Scientology Network TV. It wasn't good enough to say that it was a TV show that showed David Miscavige. She wanted him to give the name of the show. Like, anybody's going to remember that.
No, I don't know the show.
Okay. All right. Well, the first thing that we do is we have people. Let me take this. We have people watch some videos. This is an information center about Scientology, and this is the tour is of this info center, and it's all sorts of answers about who we are and what we believe in.
Sure.
So I am going to have someone that can come talk to you. But the first thing I think we'll do is we watch the introductory one,
Yep.
which has to do with Mr. Hubbard and who was the founder.
Yeah.
Okay? And no photos of
Yeah, no photos.
recording in here, okay? So
Yeah.
if you could please put the phone away.
Sure.
Such a friendly, welcoming environment. Sure, we're a church. Sure, we have nothing to hide. Sure, we're not a cult. We're open. We're so open and welcoming and accepting. Put your phones away. No phones out loud. No, put that phone back in your pocket. He's a 12-year-old. I like to believe that she got back to her desk and someone called her and is like, "Are you out of your freaking mind? What are you doing?"
Thank you. Have a seat. sorry, I'm going to ask you to leave now.
The precise second he pulls out his phone, she's on top of him. You can hear him press the record button on his phone.
All right. Is this
Hold on.
No. Okay, sorry, I'm going to ask you. No. Okay, sorry, I'm going to ask you to leave now.
all right? Is this
No. Okay, sorry, I'm going to ask you to leave now.
all right? Is this a cult though?
Please leave.
Getting kicked out of Scientology here. Is this a cult? Kicked out of Scientology, guys. Oh my god.
So clearly that's got to be his mom in the car or his dad in the car, right? Recording him from the other angle. I absolutely love it. Now, this was not the first Scientology content that I guess I'm going to call him James, that James had done. He has actually shown up to the Hollywood Test Center and followed in the footsteps of Streets and Jessica, and he seems to really enjoy the hell out of it. So let me share that with you just for a minute or two, and let's take a look at this.
Hey guys, gonna audit Scientology here. Hey Shannon, what do you feel about the cults, Twilla? What's about the cult here, Scientology? Do you guys believe in Thetans and occults, guys? Hi Twilla.
Hi, Twilla.
Got Twilla here from Scientology. Pretty crazy. Twilla from Scientology up here. Hollywood Boulevard, and they're just doing Scientology. It's pretty crazy. You can't go in. It's already Scientology, and it's a cult. Looks like she's calling somebody.
It looks like she's calling somebody.
Have fun with Scientology. Scientology, guys. It's a cult. Get out of there. It's none of your business. It's a cult.
Oh, now she wants to know where his parents are. By the way, I think this video on Hollywood Boulevard was taken before, if not days before, the other video of him going into an org. So I love when he's just standing out there on the sidewalk saying it's a cult. All of a sudden, Scientology wants to know where his parents are. When he walks in unaccompanied asking for a tour, nobody gives a damn where his parents are.
Swear to God.
It's a cult.
What do you guys?
What do you guys?
Lesbian parents adopting children?
It's a cult.
So why do you assume you didn't have parents? You said two of
We're on public property here. Yeah, but it's a public property. Me too. It's a cult. It's a cult. You shouldn't go there. It's a cult. Do you need us to contact your family? Oh, really? Do you live in Scientology? It's a cult. You're in a cult.
I can't believe Toucan is even trying to engage him in conversation.
It's where all of you guys are kept in a society where you're not allowed to speak.
If it wasn't a cult, why do you have to be out here defending yourself?
It's a cult. We have all the different languages here. It's a cult. What do you guys feel about Scientology?
What's his name?
It's Nanya.
Why are you?
Now she's asking for his name.
Hey, are you with Scientology? Oh, yeah, you are with Scientology. How are you?
It's a cult.
Guys, this recruitment center has legitimately become a full-blown tourist attraction based on how viral Streets and Jessica's videos at this place have gone pretty much every day for the last year.
Oh, we got another cult member.
They suck, but
It's like in Hollywood, guys.
Right?
get out of their stuff.
No,
It's a
yeah.
cult.
Like, look at everything.
I don't understand English anyway.
Oh, really? It's a cult. Don't go there. Yeah, cults.
They scam you.
Oh, good.
And then that's it.
Yeah, and then they take lie tests, and then if you try to leave, they'll give it all to your family. So it's a cult.
See, look,
Oh, they closed the blinds and everything.
Yeah. See, they got him to close the blinds. I think we should just call James Mini Streets. Okay, so back to the desperation, the absolute desperation. Because, guys, I'm telling you, in Scientology, you were never allowed to have your stats down for an extended period of time. There is no such thing as being granted some sort of a grace period for having consistently down to non-existent stats. And this test center on Hollywood Boulevard is theoretically the number one high traffic Scientology recruitment center in the world. And Streets and Jessica and other people like James have made it completely impossible for Scientology to recruit. Eventually, orders come down from on high saying any recruiters who have accepted any stops or blocks or barriers on recruitment are basically going to be shot from guns, which is a real expression in Scientology. That it's really do or die. It's not a matter of, oh, I'm sorry, it didn't work out for you, we're going to give someone else a shot. No, it's you're a Sea Org member. You've been around for trillions and trillions of years. You have to rise above the case, rise above your reactive mind, rise above any barriers, BOT, and accomplish your target, attain your target. And if you can't attain your target, it's not because people are making your job difficult. It's because you're out ethics and have evil purposes. This is eventually what gets pushed very, very hard on people at the lower level introductory lines who don't have success, that they have overts, which is destructive acts that they've done. They're basically committing sins, committing crimes, and they have evil purposes. David Miscavige is not going to settle for zero recruitment and empty orgs. And yet David Miscavige knows that the ideal orgs are all empty and that recruitment is close to zero. But he can't acknowledge that the reason for this is some systemic problem with Scientology. He has to always blame individual staff members and Sea Org members. And by the change of the demeanor lately that has been observed in these street level recruiters and how many more of them have been being deployed on Hollywood Boulevard, I truly believe that David Miscavige is really applying the pressure and what in Scientology they call the two gruesomes, which means you have a target to attain. And the way to make sure that people attain these targets and keep their ethics in and keep the discipline in is the penalty for non-compliance is too gruesome to face. And so someone would rather work hard enough to overcome the obstacles and attain the target than to fail and have to face the penalties. These recruiters definitely look like they've been given some too gruesomes, which is an actual phrase in Scientology. And L. Ron Hubbard, his policy says executives need to make penalties that are too gruesome to face and enforce them. To highlight this, I want to show you a video Streets posted yesterday. On TikTok, it's got like almost 1 million views already. Watch Shannon. Usually Shannon's babysitting the entrance of the test center, okay? Shannon is actually out in the wild on Hollywood Boulevard passing out promo. We don't usually see this. And just watch this. Just watch this, guys.
No, don't do it. Scientology. That's Shannon, right? Shannon, what are you doing out here sneaking around, Shannon? You're trying to recruit people into your cult? Watch out, there's a Scientologist right there. You really coming out here trying to recruit people into your cult like that, Shannon? Don't knock over the kid, Shannon. Look at her, she's running. Look at her running. Shannon, what are you doing out here? You're trying to recruit people, and now you're going to private property to recruit? Now you're going to private property to recruit. Hey, that's a Scientologist right there, undercover trying to recruit. You watch out for her. Look at her. Walk of shame, Shannon. Walk of shame, Shannon.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Do you see how they've made it absolutely impossible for Scientology's street level recruiters to get anything done? And the fact that it is so effective is why it really warms my heart to see even young people like James jumping on board with this and having fun with it. It does have to be fun, in my opinion. I mean, that's one of the things that makes it worth it every day to get up and do more of it. Is it has to be fun. You have to enjoy it. And there's no reason Hollywood is the only place this stuff can be done. I mean, and it hasn't been the only place that this kind of streaming and interfering with the recruitment gets done. For a little while, it was being done in Chicago pretty effectively. For a little while, it was being done in Austin. But the truth is, every city where Scientology has one of their new big buildings is a city where you should see several people like Shannon on the sidewalks doing exactly what Shannon is doing. So if you happen to be in one of those cities, maybe especially Thursday before 2, you guys, because Thursday before 2, Thursday at 2 is when Scientology ends its week. Thursday before 2 is when you have a huge rush to get the stats up, get the stats up, get the stats up. So you're going to see these recruiters hitting the sidewalks hot and heavy Wednesdays and Thursdays before 2. If you live near an org, keep your eye out and see if you notice them. And the truth is, you can do stuff like what Streets is doing here, even if you're not streaming it or recording it or you don't have a channel. I mean, you could just do it for the fun of it. But if you want to record it or if you want to live stream it, it allows us to participate in your fun, and maybe we can signal boost the fun that you're having. Okay, so I wanted to show you the 12-year-old infiltrating. I wanted to show you the desperation that the Scientology recruiters are facing. And honestly, how desperate do you have to be to let a 12-year-old walk into your building and not even bother to ask them, where's your parents and how did you get here? All right, let's see. We've got one here, Matt Elliott. I wonder if Streets knew that this kid was going in. I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys, let's see. You know what? I'm probably going to do more today, but it's going to be a little while. So stay tuned. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click